All right, it's come to this. I'm getting a hair transplant.
Roll the footage.
Oh, this is gold.
This all started 5 years ago. I had just been fired.
You're fired!
Divorce was imminent. Had all these stressors in my life. We were just starting a new company.
4:30 in the morning, we're at Loud and Loud headquarters.
I look across the room and one of my best friends, Chief,
Wow.
was zooming in with his camera phone onto my face and he's like,
Bro, are you losing your hair?
that was the first time that it had ever been like brought to my attention. I was like, am I? So from that point forward, I was much more aware of it. My hair started receding, losing a lot in the front area, then kind of trying to comb it and brush it in ways that be like, I'm not losing my hair, not me. Also, my friends have noticed, in a playful manner, brought it up to my attention.
Get hair to grow back in certain places.
Oh, come on, man. You gotta make the choice. Like, either you're gonna try and save the thing while there's something to save, or you're just gonna go the route and watch it all fall out and you're gonna be okay with that. Both are fine options. So I'm gonna just go a little bit from the back to the front, and within 6 months, nobody's gonna really notice, you know? And I'm gonna be like, yeah, you know, I've always had this great hairline. Nobody really knew. So right now we're in Bogota, Colombia, and my friend Greg had just got his hair done and he was showing me his hairline and he was showing me how they actually like follow the shape of your hairline. It made me feel a lot more confident that I had a friend that I could like confide in that had gone through the process.
So I'm the co-founder of RenewU. We started the company down here after we saw a couple great successes on our own. Fly in, we're gonna come and receive you, get you at the airport, take you to your Airbnb, we'll have a translator.
All right, I'm doing blood work.
You don't want to look at it, huh?
I don't like to look. They did a lot of due diligence to make sure that, like, one, I'm gonna not have any complications and that I'm healthy enough to withstand the procedure.
Look at you, successorizing.
You are very active, you know, like exercising.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be like local sedation only, and they're gonna decrease also the quantity of the local sedation, and they're gonna use a different technique called blockage, which is gonna block like the nerve so he doesn't feel that much pain here.
This is something that I've been like thinking about for a while now. It's not something that like came easy, and it's just kind of been something that's been an insecurity of mine. I wanted it to look a lot more natural, like follow my natural hairline and just fill in the gaps.
Ooh, what are we looking at?
On the back you have it's a great donor area where like one follicle has like 4 hairs.
He's a hair farmer. Back here, this guy just grows hair.
They had this like laser gun to like show where the hairline was.
Well, that seems really low, doesn't it?
And they're really cool about me being like the final decision maker on what that'll be.
What he did is he definitely built in like the contours there that'll help keep it look natural.
This is like a high school photo or college maybe. This is like maybe 2007.
You're already pretty, Mars. You're just gonna get it more pretty.
You hear that?
You get more pretty. That was then, and this now, that's 2 years? 2 years. 2 years.
Everything that's so expensive in the US is very, very affordable here. It's just a good opportunity. You know, and the doctors here are very professional, well-trained.
They drew my hairline. I got
They drew 2 hairlines.
2 hairlines. We're gonna go
Either one of
somewhere
them.
in between those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel good with that. Now we're gonna go check out a meeting for your stem cells.
Yeah.
And
Jules
then-
and I are gonna get reborn.
Yeah, reborn. Hopefully just, you know, grow up some chest.
Yeah.
But then we're gonna spend all weekend hanging out, and then on Monday, that's the big day.
Yeah, let me get a good before. You know, you a good before, dude. Yeah.
Get rid of this guy. He keeps covering it up.
So the primary focus that we have is hair transplants and stem cells. We're also going to work with some other cosmetic procedures, but those are the 2 main focuses that we have right now.
It's like to prepare the body to actually receive the stem cells.
Look at this place, dude. This is awesome.
What is this? Just like a recovery spot?
Yeah, they have snacks and treats out for us, and this is the recovery roof.
I don't know if I want to say what I really thought Colombia was going to be like. I'm impressed. I wasn't familiar with your game, Colombia.
Cheers.
Cheers. Sorry.
Cheers. Cheers.
That's rich.
As you're aging, right, you're trying to maintain the physical levels and what you've done in the past.
And the nice thing about the stem cells that we use from the umbilical cord is that there are more potent young stem cells that enter your body. You should expect it like an overall well-being.
Okay.
This is my fourth piece of these. It's got caramel core.
You did?
I'm done. You set my soul on fire. So we are the Buttery Bros. We try to make fitness fun. Spread butter and we spread joy. We're gonna start by just getting into a GOWOD.
The goal is to knock anybody else's mat. Oh no! We got a winner!
Pistola, chitty chitty bang bang.
Oh man, you look struggling. This is a grip strength tester. Max dead hang.
One athlete at a time, 1 minute max row.
I felt a breeze, boys. Come on, transition. I don't know go in Spanish.
Vamos.
Vamos, that sounds way cooler.
We're moving all over the floor.
Bring the Buttery here, man.
That concludes another successful Buttery Squid Games. First one in Latin America.
If you want us to come to your town, let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
How's Mars doing? Do you feel the nervous tension? We didn't plan to match, but we're matching right now.
I know.
Synced up on a cycle.
I'm not supposed to work out for a month, and then the first workout's back. It's supposed to just be cardio for about a week before I do any type of like heavy lifting or strength training.
Heber, if you can't beat Marston in open this year, I don't know, man. Might as well just meld it in, buddy.
I've been thinking about what it's gonna feel like the pain and everything, but it's really more like, what am I gonna look like for a while until it grows back in and I'm like, got a full head of hair again.
Well, they're showing them sand pits, you know?
That feels so exposed.
I think what I'm most nervous about is just the time between getting the procedure done and the 14 days until I can wear a hat again. But at the end of the day, I'm like, why do I care what people think, you know? I should just do this because I want to do it for myself and not really be so concerned about like what society or my friends or anybody thinks.
It's good in the back.
Worst I've ever looked, y'all.
You trying to have this?
Yeah.
He's trying to avoid this.
I know it takes about 6 months to get from like beginning to fully recovered and have the hair. So by like summer, I'm gonna be looking freaking fly, man.
That's the term the kids are using.
Yeah, for shizzle.
Split.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes.
You look so great.
Oh, pobrecito.
This is the only person qualified to actually do it.
Oh, yeah, this takes me back.
It is another thing to do the process and go through the process, but I'm actually documenting this and sharing it with YouTube and our whole core audience right now.
Wow. You have a lot of hair on the side.
One, maybe just to instill some empathy for me to you guys, but also to show you what all is involved in this.
Look at these two bald buddies.
Yeah,
One of these three is not like the other.
Wow, that feels crazy.
You want to feel like in that movie?
Are they like,
Here, this is the area, o sea, no hairs.
Yeah.
Put the follicles or hair in this area.
I mean, did you have 27? He had 2,700 grafts. They're saying I'm gonna go 3,500.
Yeah.
I'm 36. How old are you? 50.
Same.
Same.
So they have to do 3,500 pulling out. Like think about being pinched 3,500 times, and then duplicate that effort to put it back in. Like think how meticulous that is on your head.
glad you guys are here.
Do I look like a doctor? Okay. Doctors, let's go to work.
This is a long surgery. Like any other surgeries I've been to in the past or been a part of, I've been sedated. We didn't do it this time. So It was gonna be a marathon of a whole procedure. They were just gonna use local anesthetic, so they just inject that into the areas that they're gonna be working on, and that's supposed to numb it completely. I'm face down on the table, and they start the process of drilling into my scalp to remove all the hair follicles.
Doing great, buddy.
I'm fairly relaxed.
Super just uncomfortable now.
They rolled me on my side. Now they're pulling them out of like the back side of my head. And I think that whole process of them pulling them out took close to about 4 hours.
We in it.
We're not even halfway there.
I remember just one point, I'm like face mushed into a pillow, feeling them working, and then just seeing them set each one of the hair follicles in a little petri dish. And I'm just like, wow, this is insane.
So this is single hair follicles. This is 2, 3, or 4?
2, 3, 4.
So each hair follicle, like when you yank them out, they either have 1 hair, 2 hairs, 3 hairs, or 4 hairs.
And these go in the front.
In the front,
And these
yes.
go in the back.
And back, yes.
And I think they put the single hairs just like up front, and they put the thicker follicles towards the back.
That's just my buddy's skull sitting right there, basically.
Feels like I'm getting prodded. Like, I imagine it's like getting a tattoo.
Do they give you one to numb it, or what do they do?
Yeah, they have like a local anesthesia on it, but it only covers, you know, so much. So sometimes they get outside the area where they've shot, and I feel the pain.
Looks like he's about done with pulling the follicles out. Halfway. We're gonna break and get some food. How we doing, bud?
Oh man, we're good. We're good.
Breakfast?
Thank
We
you.
have pulled already like 1,000 grams.
So they're about 1/3 of the way through.
1/3 in the extraction.
Chicken and egg sandwich and some pancakes.
All right.
You made those pancakes or what? Should have got you a cold hot dog.
There's a few moments where I was like, ow. But other than that, I don't feel much.
Coming out of the doctor's office, all I'm hearing is Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball. Is that what they're listening to in there?
Like a wrecking ball with my.
That's what's coming out of there right now.
tongue.
You hear it?
Yeah, I hear it. Can I take a photo so I can see?
Yeah.
I would say the first half wasn't that painful.
Oh wow, I'm really hungry.
You know, I came out, I ate some pancakes, I was in pretty good spirits.
You know, to cue the music.
Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me.
Doesn't measure what I look like right now.
That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Got 5.
I'm ready for more. Let's go back in there. You comfortable, man? Oh, all right. Love it. Who's that? It's Greg. Hey, Greg.
I asked Miguel, because he's already gone through this process, I was like, how does it compare putting him in, taking him out? And he's like, oh, it's way better. It's not gonna be as bad. It wasn't the case for me.
You having fun?
I feel tense. They haven't given me any like relaxing type of medicine, so I'm just like on edge, you know?
Doctors drilling holes where they're gonna put all the follicles, and all the technicians are going right behind them and grabbing one follicle at a time and putting it in the hole. It's just like planting a seed every time. I think by then I was just kind of like already in it for like 5 or 6 hours, and I was starting to like feel a lot more of the pokes.
It's 5:30. We started this at 8 a.m.
I mean, we got here, what, 7?
7, yeah. I mean, this has gotten tough. I just feel like I'm getting poked with a needle I'm just like exhausted of being tense. Cannot wait to be done.
Hey, Julian. Hi, honey.
But I think we're close. Like you said, about half hour ago.
The last 2 hours were the toughest. They just kept saying, you know, like, I think we got about 30 more minutes.
Is it going in good?
Info?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. Going up?
30 minutes goes by, I'm like, where are we at, doc? He's like, probably another 20 minutes. And I was like,
I'm exhausted.
You're gonna have a solid head of hair, bro.
the last little while, I was just like exhausted. It was coming up on like 10, 11 hours of being in surgery and just being tense that long and just having that much trauma to my dome. I was like ready to collapse.
I think he's done.
I feel weak. I feel just like I've just been flexing for 8 hours straight. Jeez. My head just like mangled.
You look a little beat up.
Oh, man. That was a lot. It's good now. Yeah. Glad it's over. Jeez. That is intense. Man. That was... Oh, you look good. That's gnarly.
Really, it looks. Fuck. I mean, the hairline they got is good.
7,000 times I've been poked. Yeah. Oh man.
So you're gonna be a little bit swollen. This is the only thing you can use for your, like, to spray on your head, but you can't use anything else. You can touch it like that distance. Like.
They told me he was the best patient they've ever had. So we're proud of our boy.
Shout out to the Whoops. I'm gonna go over my stress monitor during the entire procedure. So you can see here, like, where I slept, and then right when I wake up, I'm in the stress zone because I was stressed about getting into the surgery. So I was going up to anywhere from like a 1.5, getting close to like a 1.9, 1.8. And then once I get into surgery, you can kind of see here that I like almost took a nap. That's when I was saying I was not that stressed out. So it was kind of minimal throughout the middle. And then towards the end, when it started getting really hard, you can see that this is where my stress was the most because I was like just so ready to be done and my body was just overstrained by that point. So I think I got all the way up to about a 2.0 by the end of it all. But we're gonna go over to the Butter Gang and we're gonna talk to Kelly Schnitzels out of the US, 516-day data streak, functional fitness, and in 12 activities. Slide into our DMs and we're gonna hook you up with a brand new Whoop strap. To join the Butter Gang, use code PANCAKES and use the link in description to get yourself a free month of Whoop. That concludes the Whoop and the Butter Gang. We out.
We're missing one compadre, you know? He went and got his hair done, that Madonna.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go to work.
We're going to do like anti-aging treatment, the hyperbaric chamber.
My guy's super nervous right now.
The detox we're going to use today is the Bio Regime. It has coenzyme B complex. They are like antioxidants.
Sports massage.
She told me that I'm very quad dominant and that I have no posterior chain.
We're actually about to do the stem cells, the first process of it.
The umbilical cord, 150 millions. Exosomes, 10 cc. Growth factor, or PRP, 10 cc.
Good evening. Hello. It's a pleasure.
Dr. Escobar, who is a CEO about the Trustant, the laboratory providing the stem cell.
Our work is centered in guarantee that this is a proper cell, high quality and ready to go.
This is just to show that the stem cells are clean, they're healthy, there's no diseases in them, and you literally pulled them out of the facility this morning.
It's clear now that stem cells are safe enough. Maybe you will find a reduction in the pains you have, and you will find an improvement in the practice of the sport.
Do I have hamstrings?
No.
Do the stem cells go to where you're inflamed if you have inflammation?
You will have a reduction in the pain. You don't have a growth in the muscle.
Oh, okay. I can't just like exercise my butt and then get a really big butt after doing this.
No.
Okay.
Getting into the hyperbaric chamber, apparently this is supposed to speed up the recovery, make it less itchy, and maybe some of the hair follicles that were supposed to eventually fall out stay in. But look at this. Who would have thought after my day yesterday that I'm 89% recovered?
For the most part, I wasn't in any pain the next day, which was surprising because of how much trauma I took the day before. I got the surgery on Monday, chamber Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. One of those days I did a lymphatic massage where they massage like all the swelling.
Like the water coming from that bag coming into my arm feels cold right now.
Yeah, I taste it. That
This is
is
correct.
wild. Do I get to keep those as souvenirs?
Yeah, do you like?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
So we just kind of sat here for almost an hour. The stem cells bag is finally empty.
All right, I gotta put myself down. I can't just be out showing here. How are we doing this? See the stem cells. It made me more Hispanic. More Latin. More Latino.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll
You're
get hugs again.
fantastic.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Nice to meet you.
We'll be back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Doc.
Bye, Julian.
Okay, that's it. That concludes the Stemwell visit. Let's go check out more Colombia.
I know man passing by, life is good, best I've ever.
All right, check me out. 3 days in, 3 days of recovery. You can kind of see the scabs on the top of my head drying out, but I'm looking pretty good. Pretty interesting to share all this with you and be vulnerable in this way. Obviously, me losing my hair was an insecurity, and it's on a very public display now. And we're here at the doctor to kind of do a checkup, hopefully get a wash.
Hey Doc, you want to see something really cool? Escobar.
Oh yeah.
So the total cost of this whole procedure is about $4,500, but RenewU is gonna give 20% discount to all of the Buttery Bros followers if you sign up before the end of May.
That's it. That's the good stuff right there.
RenewU is also doing a giveaway for a free hair transplant to one of our followers. You'll be in the running if you tell them that the Buttery Bros sent you, as long as you sign up before the end of February.
No hat for 25 days, and I gotta use an umbrella if I'm outside because the sun will damage the implants.
He's gonna be out here looking like Mary Poppins in his neighborhood.
Overall, I was really happy with the way the whole procedure went, with the way that the staff treated me, the whole process. Colombia was amazing. Check back in. I'll keep you updated.
Get somebody to eat.
Just hungry? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they sell here.
We got sand, bro.
One chocolate dick. One dick. One honey syrup. So dirty. Oh, that one got worked up on. This feels awkward. No one look. Oh yeah. We just got mad right now.
I love that we could end it that way, boys.
That's a good ending.
Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Peace out.